Hello participant, my name is Mahananda Pathak. Welcome to the last module on writing. As you have noticed, writing has 4 modules. In the previous modules, you have learned summarizing, essay writing and writing formal letters and emails, haven't you? In this module, we will be discussing how to prepare a CV. At the end of it, you will be able to know the differences among CV, resume and biodata, understand the various types of CVs, learn the structure of a CV, write a CV as new graduates, understand the importance of cover letter, know the structure of a cover letter and write a cover letter to complement a CV. Please download worksheet 4 and keep it ready. It's available along with the script. CV stands for curriculum vitae. It is also known as resume. A CV is a summary of an individual's education, work experience, skills. It is very often asked to submit by potential employers. Furthermore, it is requested to submit by organizations, institutions, NGOs for internship purpose. A well-known CV or resume is vital to go through the various stages of employment such as shortlisting, written test, interviews. Therefore, it is highly recommended to prepare a good professional CV or resume and keep it ready so that it can share whenever there are opportunities. As you have realized from the previous discussion, the terms CV, resume and biodata are often used synonymously. However, they differ from each other in many aspects. Resume, which is a part of American English, is a French word, means summary. It is normally 1 page long, but extendable to a maximum of 2 pages. It consists of an individual's education, past employment and skill sets for the new position. Personal information such as age, gender, nationality, marital status and date of birth are typically not part of a resume. A CV, which is a part of British English, on the other hand, contains all the elements like education, past employment and skill sets of a resume. However, it has more detailed academic credentials. Personal information can be omitted. A biodata is an abbreviated form of biographical data. It is an outdated term now. It focuses mainly on the individual's personal details, including interests and hobbies. These details are followed by a discussion of the education, experience and skill sets. Please note that the terms CV and resume are used interchangeably in this module despite their minor differences. Do you know the various types of CVs? Let's discuss them in brief. Number 1. Chronological CV. This is the most common and traditional type of CV. However, it is preferred by most employers. It focuses on presenting education, work experience and related experience in a linear style. Number 2. Functional CV. The functional CV, in contrast, highlights individuals' career achievements. It focuses more on the skill sets such as organizer, researcher and manager. Number 3. Hybrid or combination CV. The hybrid CV is a combination of the chronological and the functional CV. It includes the best of both and very often resulted in a long CV. Therefore, it is not very popular and not recommended. Number 4, academic CV. This type of CV is very popular for those who look for employment in academia. It highlights the academic credentials, the academic achievements, and academic skill sets. Number 5, scannable CV. Scannable CVs are read by computers using optical character recognition (OCR) technology. These CVs are formed differently. They need just simple text without bullets, decorative fonts, bold letters, box or table columns, etc. Rather, they include keywords. Number 6, video CV. A video CV is an ultra short, normally 1 to 5 minute video that can be shared with the prospective employers as an addition to the traditional paper or print CV. Please note that it is not a replacement, rather a supplement to paper CVs. So far, you have learned the differences among CV, resume, and biodata. You also learned 6 various types of CVs, namely chronological, functional, hybrid or combination, academic, scannable, video CV, and their characteristics. Now, we will examine the structure of a CV or resume. While there are many structures available, we will restrict our discussion only to those elements which are usually expected in a CV prepared by new graduates. Now, can you look at 4.1 in worksheet 4? In this task, you have to read words, phrases, content given, put them in the correct headings of the elements of a CV and write them in the table. Let us discuss the answers. Name and email ID and address are part of personal information. Hardworking and articulate graduate looking for a position in production company can go into objective and profile. MA in Media Studies is part of education. Content writer or production assistant can put under experience. Good at MS Word, near native fluency in Spanish are skills. In task 4.2 of worksheet 4, you are asked to add more words, phrases or content to the elements of a CV. I am sure you have added some. Look at the following possibilities. Present address and permanent address can be placed under personal information. Experienced and highly motivated graduate seeking an opportunity in can go into objective and profile. BA in Economics and English for Media Literacy from Coursera are part of education. Curriculum developer, marketing executive, home tutor can put under experience. Good keyboard skill, familiar with HTML is skills. Now, let us read 4.3 in worksheet 4. A recent graduate Akash Gupta's CV who wants to have a career in content creation and analyze the various elements of it in detail. Also, answer the questions that follow the CV. This task will help you to understand the arrangement of the elements on a page, its layout and formatting. Question number 1. Can you omit your age, religion, nationality, marital status while writing the personal information section in a CV? Answer: yes, you can omit. There is no need to mention your age, religion, nationality, marital status in a CV. Question number 2. Is it mandatory to add a photograph in the personal section of a CV? Answer is no, it's not mandatory. Add a photo if you are asked to do so. Question number 3. Read the objective statement and answer the following. Is Akash looking for a managerial position? Does he want to work in a call center? Answer: no, Akash is looking for an entry-level position. He wants to work in an edtech company. While writing the objective, give your employer an idea of what kind of position and workplace you are looking for. It should match with the education, experience and interest you have. It is also known as career aim. Note the typical grammatical structure, for example, to obtain, to write the objective. You may also use to find, to develop, to be involved in, to associate myself with. Question number 4. Can you identify the words in the profile which describe Akash? Answer: yes. The words are creative and hardworking. In grammar, these are called adjectives. Normally, you should describe who you are in profile. Adjectives help you to describe. Some common adjectives are active, articulate, broad-minded, competent, dependable, efficient, experienced, flexible, honest, highly qualified, organized, successful. Question number 5. Find out 2 important noticeable features of the education section in Akash's CV. Answer: number 1. Akash has presented his most recent degree followed by others. And number 2, he also indicated the time, name of the degree and institution's name and place. Yes, you are absolutely right. You should present the details of your education or academic and professional qualifications in reverse chronological order. That means starting with the more recent one. Don't include your schooling. You may also present the details of your education in a tabular form to make your CV look attractive and easy to read. Question number 6. Read the section work experience and fill in the details in the table below. The table has 4 columns, namely duration of work, job title, workplace and responsibilities. For the first job, the duration of work is January 2021 to April 2021. Job title: language tutor. Workplace: Epistemo Global Leadership School, Nalaganla, Hyderabad. Responsibilities: taught English language to class 6 and 7 students. Created handouts and worksheets to be uploaded in the Google Classroom. For the second job, the duration of work is January 2020 to December 2021. Job title: language editor. Workplace: Orient Blackstone, Hyderabad. Responsibilities: proofread school level English language textbooks, workbooks and supplementary readers. You must have noticed how Akash presented his work experience in reverse order, that is, begin from present employment. You must also notice the details such as duration of work, job title, workplace, responsibilities Akash shared with the employer. it is important to provide as much details as possible in this section. Note the use of action verbs like taught, created, proofread, which I have underlined in the table to write the responsibilities. Some common action verbs used are administered, analyzed, applied, assisted, collaborated, conducted, coordinated, developed, edited, examined, expanded, facilitated, implemented, led, opened, performed, prepared, revised, solved, supervised, trained and wrote. Question number 7. Does ACUS include only language abilities in the skills? Answer: no. He includes both language and ICT skills. You highlight your practical abilities in this section. After skills, you include references where you mention names of people in positions who can vouch for your character and conduct. However, you may simply say available upon request and supply the names when you are asked for. Look at task 4.4 in worksheet 4, which focuses on preparing your own CV. First, make notes of the important information you want to include using the headings ACUS has used. Then present it as clearly as possible. Let's assume that ACUS has come across an advertisement in the newspaper for a content developer at School Guru, an edtech company based in Hyderabad. He has already prepared his CV, so he decided to apply for the position. He needs a covering letter along with the CV. Do you remember what a covering letter is? A covering letter is a short introductory letter sent with or attached to another document such as CV or resume, travel grant request, business proposal. However, we will discuss the covering letter which go with a CV. Read 4.5 in worksheet 4. This is a cover letter ACUS has written. Have you noticed the different parts of it? I'm sure you did notice. It started with the writer's address. Don't use names here. This is followed by receiver's address. You can include the receiver's name if you know. Otherwise, use the designation like the way ACUS used in his covering letter. Next is date. Then the salutation like dear sir, dear madam, or dear sir/madam, or dear Mr., Ms. plus surname as in dear Mr. Ganguly. Salutation is followed by job title in bold letter. Then you state your purpose for writing. Please specify which job you are applying for and how or where you got to know about it. Use phrases like, I am writing to apply for the post of. I would like to apply for the post of. Use post, position or vacancy, not job. Also avoid contracted forms such as I am. In the next paragraph, you highlight the experience, responsibilities you had and make it relevant for the post you are applying for. Then you say why you want the job and the contributions you can bring to the organization. After that, you inform the recruiters about your availability. This is followed by a concluding remark and a closing greeting. Please note opening greetings such as dear sir, madam or the manager take yours faithfully as closing greeting. However, opening greetings like dear Mr., Ms., Doctor, Professor plus surname as in dear Dr. Bhatt ends with yours sincerely. It is important to sign your name and print it in full below. Last one is enclosure, which shows you have enclosed something. If you want to know more about these topics, please look at the following resources. Don't forget to take the assessment task in worksheet 4 to check your understanding. Can we now check the answers together? Question A. CVs are totally different from resumes. This is a false statement. B. Functional CV is the most preferred by most recruiters. False. C. Video CV is a supplement to paper CVs. This is a true statement. D. Photograph of the candidate is a must in CVs. False. E. In a CV, academic qualifications are organized in reverse chronological order. This is a true statement. F. You can use capital letters, bold type, spacing to make your covering letter reader friendly. This is also true. G. Referee's detail is mandatory in a covering letter. False statement. Also, please do the homework to practice CV writing. It is about keying your own CV on a computer and save it in Google Drive. Now let's sum up this module. In this module, we have discussed the following topics: differences among CV, resume and biodata, types and structure of a CV, prepare a CV as new graduates, importance of cover letter, structure of a cover letter, and writing a cover letter to complement a CV. Thank you very much for your time and attention.